a fresh pair of shoes on. Nikes, every Jordan with the jewels on. You know the vibes, I'm a sneakerhead. On me, I get a lot of bread. On me, I get a lot of bread. Yo, they call me Retro Rhyme. I ain't standing in no lines. I just pull up at the store and then the homie give me. Y'all already know I keep a fresh belt, boy. Yo, I keep a fresh pair of shoes on. Nikes, every Jordan with the jewels on. You know the vibes, I'm a sneakerhead. On me, I get a lot of bread. On me, I get a lot of bread. Yo, they call me Retro Rhyme. I ain't standing in no lines. I just pull up at the store and then the homie give me mine. See, I started from the bottom. Look how far I done came. Went from buddies on my feet to rockin' heat every day. You know, Puma or Jordan or Reebok or Nike. Cements ain't scuffed up. I'm feeling like Spike Lee. Who right beside me? I'm doing the right thing. OG by nature, but lately a hype beast. 3 stripes and G-Nights when I'm out in Cali. NY, I stay fly. In Chi-Town is Yeezy. Force Ones in DC, cause y'all boys can't see me. Feels like a 3P in Philly, rock Kobe. Now I'm not joking. Go beast mode in Oakland. Eat beats like Copeland's, rock Blazers in Portland. I guess it's game time, homie, in my Adidas. Born in the 80s, but I love to rock my 95. I keep a fresh pair of shoes on. Nikes, every Jordan with the jewels on. You know the vibes, I'm a sneakerhead. On me, I get a lot of bread. On me, I get a lot of bread. I keep a fresh pair of shoes on. Nikes, every Jordan with the jewels on. You know the vibes, I'm a sneakerhead. On me, I get a lot of bread. On me, I get a lot of bread.
Yo, man, what's good? It's your boy Retro Ryan, and we are back with another episode of Kixology Sneaker Closets. And before we get started, as we always do, we want to give some shout outs to everybody that tuned in early, and make sure that you share this so people know when to come in, because we're going live right now, man. Shout out to 716. Who else we got? My bro Mookie. Oh yeah, Mookie, what's good, fam? 716 Sneakers Personal, what's good, fam? Who else we got? Trainer 02 Miss Queen, what's good? Fish Scale 2008, my bro Jew, man, that's my brother right there. Jew Gotti, man, what's good? All right, so again, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We got a dope episode for y'all today, man. We got the homie Taylormadegq coming through today, and I think this episode here is gonna be a lot of fun, because not only is this a part 2, because we've already interviewed my brother, this is gonna be an opportunity for him to show some more sneakers, but this is a Kicks and Fits edition. So we're not only gonna be talking about sneakers and showing off shoes, we're also gonna be putting outfits with these shoes, because I'm gonna be honest with you, everybody really wants to emphasize style. Some people have it, right, and some people don't. For those that don't, this will be a great episode for you. If you're looking at trying to update your style, come with something new, fresh, to rock with your sneakers, Taylormadegq is definitely one of those guys that's going to help you as far as the guys really put some dope gear on with the sneakers. And I think that that's what is going to make this episode real fun. So this is Kixology Sneaker Closets, but today is the Kicks and Fits edition. So shout out to iLab38, Editorial Conquest, and it's me, Sherry. What's good, sis? How you doing? Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Again, I'm excited to be back. Excited to get this show back on the road. This is going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to bring Taylormadegq on in just a second. But for y'all, I want y'all to know, if you've grabbed any new sneakers, if you've grabbed anything that you've added inside of your collection, right now would be a great time to put it out there, man. I would love to hear what y'all have added to your collections, things of that nature. Last shoe I copped, as I told y'all last week, was the Travis Scott, the reverse olive pair. I really like that pair a lot. I'm probably going more into the sleeper realm until probably the black cement 3s drop. I don't know. How do y'all feel about them? Do y'all think they're going to sell out? Do y'all think they're going to be a shoe that sits? Give your opinion in the comment section. I'd love to hear that. what we're gonna do is we're gonna invite my bro out, and yeah, we're definitely gonna get it started in just a second. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, man, let me know, man, what y'all thinking about the upcoming, releases that's about to get ready to drop. Of course, like I said, the Black Cement 3s are about to get ready to drop. Let me know how y'all feeling about those. Is that a shoe that you're interested in? I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. Shout out to C-Dub 196. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the show. Really appreciate everybody that comes in early, man, and just jumps on to rock with us. My brother.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm thankful that I was able to get you on. I know how busy you are. Hey, let's start it off like we always do. How's your day, brother? I hope it's going well so far.
Yeah, man. Just definitely wanted to drop in real quick, like you said. You wanted to go over some shoes, maybe some fits if we got the time, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
To start this off, like we've interviewed a while back, but I'm thankful to have you back on cam again, man, just to kind of talk about what's been going on lately in your life, man. I've been seeing a lot of heat, been keeping up with everything that you got going on. And this outfit of the day challenge that you've been doing, man, I love every aspect of it. Like what kind of started that trend? Is it something you already had in mind, or you just kind of came out of the blue and was like, you know what, I'm gonna kick this off?
Well, I mean, I think from a vantage point of just trying to do things that are different from a creative perspective.
Yeah.
The challenge itself, I didn't invent, but I felt like, from a vantage point of people are used to seeing pictures from me, people are used to seeing that type of content.
Yes.
I think that for me, the biggest part of it was just trying to figure out a way to interact with my audience, probably a way I haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
So I figured, what better way than to create like 30 different fits, different types of vibes, different types of feels based off of whatever shoes I had. So I think that from that vantage point, that's kind of where my mindset was when I came up with the challenge. And we're now, as of today, 27 days in. So only got 3 more days left. And then after that, be on to whatever the next adventure or challenge is.
Right. Man, I love it, man. And I know that, everybody that's following you love what you got going on right now, especially with the challenge and everything. So is there anything new that you want to kind of express that's going on in your life that we should be supporting or something along that nature?
I mean, the community's been great. They've been supporting. I had 3 hat releases this year. They've all sold out with Hat Club. So big shouts out to the community for doing that.
Absolutely.
I mean, definitely got more on the way. I've had some opportunities to work with some pretty cool brands. I've had the chance to work with Taylormadegq recently with StockX. So a lot of content that'll be coming throughout, like some of the outfits and things y'all might be seeing will be powered by some of these brands. So definitely tap in and support as you guys normally do, for sure.
That's simply amazing, man, and I'm so happy for you, bro. And I know that it's going to continue to thrive and grow and blow, and it's going to be a bigger and better each year that you do your things, man. So we're definitely following, we're definitely support. Let's get right into it, bro, because I know you don't have a lot of time, but like we always do, a top 10, but this time we're going to do it a little different because we want to show the aspect of wardrobe with these sneakers, something that can make these sneakers pop a little bit more than just the sneakers itself. I know a lot of people say basically the shoes do the talking. You don't really got to have no crazy fit, but on the same level, it's dope to have a crazy fit with the dope sneakers. And I love how you complement both and you merge both. So can we go through a top 10, but also show some of the outfits that you feel could emphasize these shoes, and maybe give some ideas for the people that tuned into the show now or after I post it, bro. And they'll get the opportunity to see some stuff that they may be able to play around with, and or rock with these sneakers, bro. So we're gonna go from 10 to 1 and do it like we always do it, bro. We're gonna talk about them, man, like why we love this pair, and we're gonna go from there.
Okay, cool. So I guess in no particular order.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that'll be 10. All right, yeah. So I tried to think of things. I tried to look back at the 2 episodes that I did before and try to find shoes I hadn't highlighted yet, or maybe just didn't have the time.
Oh man, that hey, hold on real quick, bro. For some reason, I don't know like why, but it like muted out. I can't hear your voice.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So definitely want to talk about these SB4s. Definitely been like one of my go-tos. Very, very much enjoy these. You can see the bottoms. I definitely do wear these
Love that pair.
a lot. So yeah, I mean they go a lot with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I love them. Definitely one of my most comfortable pair of fours. I know that's a thing a lot of people say
Yeah.
about the fours in general. But yeah, definitely love this pair. This is definitely one of those that have like best pickups I say arguably that I've had in a pretty good long time.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. This was one that when it first, when people were talking about it, I heard a lot of people, probably not worldwide, but in our community, that really wasn't talking about these a lot. And I'm talking about like pre-release of these shoes. And I was telling everybody, man, this shoe is gonna be a banger. I'm like, it's going to be a banger when it drops. Everybody's gonna want it. And you know, I had a lot of people down in the region basically not a fan of it, but as it always goes, once it released, everybody and their moms wanted it, and everybody was like, I've been on it, that type thing. So I love that sneaker in particular, but tell me, with a shoe like this, would it be more like of a subtle fit, or would you match it to the T? Like, would you match that to the T, or would you go more kind of different colors to go with that one?
Well, I mean, I definitely think shouts out to King Bert. Appreciate the compliments, bro. And yeah, I would definitely say that for a shoe like this, I would probably prefer to like, I probably mix and match sometimes with this.
Okay.
Because I think that, with a shoe like that, you have red, you got green. There's a lot of white in the shoe, so it makes it really versatile. But I definitely would say like trying to find things that are complementary color palettes. This is obviously something, if you're really big into Christmas wear and stuff like that, I definitely think a lot more people will be wearing them around then, just because of the color scheme. But I mean, I think I've styled them multiple different ways. So I've styled this with like some black sweatpants from HMDDLA. They're like jewel, down the pants leg. And then I've also done things with like camo and stuff that's like more complementary to this color palette. So
yeah, absolutely.
I would definitely,
I can see that. I definitely can see that. And also, you just mentioned something else that is very true. A lot of people would look at this shoe and say that it's perfect for the holiday season.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
put it that way. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it from that aspect. Like, this could be a holiday shoe. It could be something that you could rock really for around Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think one thing that's like really unique about these is the gum outsole on the top, on the toe cap, as well as on the heel as well. I think that was like a really nice touch to kind of give the shoe less of a traditional, what we expect to see from a four type of look in the palette. So I like these a lot. Definitely would say that this is a holiday shoe, great fall shoe, really great all season shoe. But I would be interested to see how many people actually rock these more so during Christmas time than any other time. So
absolutely. Well, number two is definitely a banger, man. And thank you for that insight to be able to put certain pieces with the shoe like that. You could go complimentary, as you said, with the camos, or you can really offset it and throw something. I believe you said black pants on, right? With it, do a whole nother vibe to this. So I really appreciate that. That's interesting. And for those that are listening and tuning in, man, you're getting some real good insight on a very stylish brother right here that is kind of, giving us a bit of the flavor of how to, rock these sneakers, man. So I really appreciate that, bro. So moving on to the number 9 sneaker. What we got, bro?
So next one we got is definitely is a shoe that a lot of people probably see me wear a lot.
Oh man.
Off-white Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
I guess from the perspective of probably styling a look around these, probably could do that here with these. So I mean, for those that haven't seen these are the Off-white Air Force One.
Yes.
The University Gold is the official color, but a lot of people just shorten them and call them the ICAs. Very, very loud shoe, but I feel like in many ways you can kind of style it as you need to bring it down or to accentuate it and make it the front of the fit. So we can go ahead and try to do that right now
Oh, all right.
with
See,
something.
I knew we were gonna do something dope and actually, like, show some pieces. But this is amazing, awesome.
Yep. So I'll kind of show you guys an idea, and this will actually be cool because this is something, since I'm in the process of doing the outfit challenge. A lot of people ask me the question of, do I normally style the fits ahead of time, or did I do them like in person? And actually,
Wow.
just to help make life a lot easier, I style them ahead of time so that it's just a matter of trying to find a location and a place for it to shoot. So for the t-shirt, obviously, in something like this, we're gonna go a white t-shirt
Yep.
underneath.
But hey, by the way, that looks like a real quality T-shirt too.
It is.
Yeah.
So shouts out to, I'll show the brand here. So shouts out to Koala.
Okay.
On Instagram they're called Koala T.
All right.
So
Shout out.
that's how so very good shirt, very soft cotton shirt. Um I like denim sets, specifically wearing these. So we're gonna go with this Cactus Plant Flea Market, like
All right.
more like a dark wash denim jacket. For our pants, we're gonna go ahead and go with these Levi's
Ain't no wrong
501s
with
and
the
some
Levi.
straights. Yep. So then kind of move the camera out the way a little bit so I can kind of show you guys how this is gonna look. This is legitimately what I do when I'm trying to put together looks. I don't, just envision it all in my head. It's kind of like how your teachers used to tell you to do your work on the paper, so you can understand. This is kind of how I do my work on the paper to make sure
Wow.
that what I'm envisioning, what I'm looking at makes sense.
All
So
I'm saying, that if you tuned in, you seeing the process, man. Taylormadegq in the building, showing the process of how he does this. This is some insight you might not have got. So we need to be very thankful for this, behind the scenes type thing right here, man. For real, this is crazy.
So yeah, so now here you see like kind of giving a lesson a little bit on color blocking and using neutral layers to break up color. So here I have like a very dark navy using the white to kind of break that up.
Yeah.
We have a corduroy on the collar, so that has white and black as well.
Oh
So
man,
it's
I
kind of
just
helping.
just noticed that actually, man, with the corduroy on the collar. That's crazy.
Yep. So next up, we're going to use this hat. It's a Los Angeles hat. Shouts out to Hat Club. It's a two-tone. Some good stuff off of here. Otani on the side patch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we're going to go with that. And the reason why, if you haven't kind of picked up on what I'm kind of trying to do, I'm essentially pulling the yellow out of that side patch.
I see it. Oh yeah.
To do that.
Oh yeah.
And then also, for those that are like, where's the orange at? Boom, right there. So you got that. And then, like I said, this is kind of going for more of like a Canadian tuxedo type of look. So the idea is to use two different shades of denims, or close enough shades of denim to where it looks good against each other. I'm using black because that's a neutral color, as well as the navy, or royal, I should really say. It's not really more navy. And this is kind of how the fit will come together. So
and it's
here, like
it's real subtle, bro, but like it's impactful at the same time. From, as you mentioned, the denim on denim, then you have the lettering on the actual jacket itself, which plays well not only to the sneakers but the hat as well, with the little touch inside of that logo on the side, and the patches on the side that basically go perfectly with the shoe.
Yep. So this is kind of one of those instances where I tell people that you don't have to match head to toe. Sometimes it's cool to actually use complementary colors and to pick the aspects of an outfit that you actually really, really want to pay attention to. So like I said, in this situation, obviously this royal is a complementary color of this, as well as this denim down here. So that's where we're kind of covered. We have black up top, so black is a neutral color. We have the Otani signage and anime character there. It's bouncing off of this. You have a CPFM piece, which is a statement piece in itself. So I kind of wanted to space.
Lucy, I know this is a random question based off of what you're showing us, bro, but was that like an exclusive hat? I don't think I've ever seen the Otani kind of like anime character on patch on the side.
Yeah. So
was this an exclusive to your area?
No, so this was actually a Hat Club online release. So it was a pinky. We do variety packs with Hat Club. So this was one of the variety packs. And again, like I said, if you understand like complementary color schemes and things like that, I specifically didn't want to match this because I understood that that's a very specific blues are slightly different. So,
Right.
and even inside of the lettering itself. So this is kind of like, again, another example of where I say understanding color complementary color pattern palettes kind of helps you understand how to leverage certain things. So here you have your yellow, it's matching up somewhere up top. You have your white t-shirt underneath. You have your, like I said, your kind of Canadian tuxedo going on here, where you have basically two shades of denim that are close enough in texture as well as close enough in color. And
Yeah,
then you have your white to color block everything out, and then that's how the fit comes together.
fam, I'm telling you, this is so dope. I know that
Hmm.
is your fit. I almost feel like I'm about to go to an award show and you just dress me. That was so like
No, no,
no,
thanks, man. I
that was
appreciate it.
yeah, man, that was so dope. And see, this is I knew that we have a lot of fun with this one because
Hmm.
I mean, really, bro, this is what you do, man. You know how to put that ish on, as these youngsters would say, man. So it's
Try.
really cool to see not only the sneakers, but a way to just compliment the sneakers, man. Because
Hmm.
I'm big on that. I really am on just you want to look fly from head to toe, so to speak.
Exactly. No,
So
exactly.
it's one thing to be, dope, with the sneakers, and that's cool if that's your
Hmm.
thing. But I'm just one of those guys, man. I just want to be fresh from head to toe. So
Hmm.
I really, really appreciate it. I know the people that are tuned in right now appreciate that insight and that
Hmm.
behind the scenes of kind of how your process works.
Yeah.
That's so dope, man, for real.
Yeah.
So
No,
the
for
two
real.
sneakers you started off with some bangers, man.
Hmm.
SB4, very, very exclusive for right there. We know that thing is going for probably close to around $700 right now. So it's
Hmm.
not cheap. It's not a cheap shoe
No.
right now. And then that one that you just brought out, we already know off white. They're going crazy right now, or RP to Virgil.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's one of those type of things where, I mean, come on, man, it's all white, and that's the yellow pair, which is a very, very dope looking pair right there for sure.
Hmm.
All right, man. So I'm interested to see where we're gonna go next. We're moving on to the number 8 sneaker. What we got?
Yeah. So, like I said, these are, just for the record, are not in any particular order. I
Right.
buy a lot of what I like, but I think next up is a shoe that, we go to colors and bright colors. Definitely got to stop here. Shouts out to my
J
guy J
Tips.
Tips. The to-do list. I definitely can say, as a person that has started to get more into Saucony,
Yes.
I really wasn't a big person into it prior. But looking at some of the models that they have, the Shadow, the Pro Grid, a lot of those other sneakers and silhouettes that we've seen recently,
Yes.
really, really like these. I think of the two pairs, I like this one the most, but I love both equally. But this is definitely one that I wanted to talk about today, or show off for those that have not seen it in hand.
Yes.
Really, really great shoe. I mean, with J Tips, he's gonna give you all of those details.
Love
Um,
it about
yeah,
what he's doing over there right now, man. With I know in your region, bro, y'all call him Saucony. We had this conversation before, but over here in Louisiana, we still call him Saucony. But yes,
yeah,
yes, I love what they're doing over there, and that's a
hmm,
great pair indeed.
yeah.
And were you saying that this was the one that you love? Do you have any more of the
Oh
J
yeah.
Tips, or is okay? All right.
So yeah, so I have these. I have the what's the occasion? So the wear to the dates. I think the blue
Yes.
pair,
Okay.
and then I have the initial pair. They remember who fronted. So cool
Yes.
story. I met J Tips at
Oh,
SneakerCon. We kind of talked, and it was cool to be able to talk with him. He said, "Hey man, I've seen you on social media. I know who you are. I'm a big fan of what you do." And that's far well embellishing. He didn't say he was a big fan, but I think
no,
definitely, he
he's a
knew
big
who I
fan. He's a
he
big
knew
fan
he
for
he knew
sure.
of
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and
there it
stuff
is.
like that.
Yeah.
So when he had the opportunity to come through Atlanta, I had him sign the shoebox of his first shoes, so they remember who
Yeah.
fronted. And then when I got these, I was able to also get him to do to sign the box of those. So those are both shoes
Crazy.
that mean a lot to me because of I got a chance to meet the creator, got a chance to watch him and the work he did with Hat Club and everything else
Yeah.
he's been advancing to over the years. So extremely proud of J Tips and honored I've had the chance to rock these and do different outfits with them. If you go down my page, I've probably styled these. I styled these probably the weekend they came out,
All right.
and
So you heard me
love to
here
have them
first.
together.
For those that tune in after, or if you haven't checked it out and you're tuned in now, make sure you go on my bro page and make sure that you check out
Mhm.
when this shoe released, because he has like an exclusive outfit that he played, well, with these sneakers. So
Mhm.
I love that. I love that. J Tips is definitely a monster right now in the game, man, with his sneakers, man.
Mhm.
He's killing it. And
Yes, sir.
more and more, I've actually I'm gonna be honest with you. I rocked them back in the day, and then I stopped for a while, and then
Yeah.
when J Tips dropped, that's when I got back into them. Like when
Mm-hmm.
he dropped is when I got back into Saucony. So the
Mm-hmm.
shadow, the grid shadow silhouette is my favorite silhouette
Yeah.
by far.
I definitely go
But
ahead. Yeah.
but I want to say that the one that you just showed, I
Mm-hmm.
think I saw another homie of mine cop these, and I've seen multiple people in the sneaker community cop these as well. And I love what y'all have been doing with them. And I always say, even if you don't like a sneaker at first, just give it time, because you'll start seeing like pictures and the way people style them, and they'll kind of like, you'll end up starting to like the shoe, you know what I mean, like just based off of how people put them together with a really solid outfit. But yeah, because I guess my thought process was with the whole runner style shoes, like, man, how could I style a runner style shoe? And that's what kind of had me from, you know, just kind of hesitating a little bit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But bro, I can admit people like yourself will style them really well. Y'all have influenced me to, you know, really go check them out and really possibly go cop those and try my own hand at, you know, being able to style a shoe like that. So I really appreciate what y'all do, man. And J Tips is really killing it right now. So shout out to him, man, for real. Great number 8 sneaker, man. Great number 8 sneaker. Thank you for that story. You know I love stories.
No, like I said, I mean, he definitely has pushed me even as a creative to look at color a little bit differently, and to not be so, you know, kind of focused on maybe earth tones or specific types of colors. So
yeah,
I mean, shouts out to him. I mean, that's what culture is about. You have different people trying their hand at different things, and then doing that. So yeah, I mean, big shouts out to J Tips. Obviously, like I said, I just need him to sign the 3rd shoebox, and then we're good. Definitely it's gonna happen. Yeah,
it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, man, because you know you're killing it right now, and I know J Tips is definitely a big fan, like we spoke of earlier, of what you're doing. So just keep going. In God's time, it's all gonna work itself out, and everything's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. All right, so we're going on to the number 6 sneaker, right?
Yeah, so the number 6 sneaker definitely is one I didn't really see a lot of buzz about, but I still think that these are really dope.
Okay, so
Olympic
talk
Sixes.
to me about. I really appreciate you bringing out what we consider, because me and Kingsley, bro, you know Kingsley, we do a sleeper episode once a month. Now, we would consider these sleepers because a lot of people really didn't talk about these, and they didn't really big them up. They didn't hype them up. It was a real slept on 6. So tell me about these. Like, what drew you to these? Because I know you could have when you know, maybe you already have them. Like when it got the 7s, you could have got the trophy rooms. It's a bunch you could have did with the whole Olympic thing.
Right.
So what made you go after these right here?
I mean, when I came up and I was collecting the 6s and the 7s, you know, Olympic 7s for the love of the game 7s. If you had those, I mean, those were the Olympic shoes. I mean, you had the Beijing 6s also. There was just a lot of things, like 6s were king at that time. So, I mean, for me, this was a must cop. I like the fact that they went back to the round laces instead of, you know, the flats that we were seeing.
Straight up.
Like the infrareds and, you know, the whites and the blacks. And I just think it's a really solid shoe. I think this is an all-season shoe. You could wear it any time of the year. I mean, bonus points if you do it during the Olympics. And I think that's also one of the reasons why I was glad JB brought it out of the vault, because, you know, we had Team USA going out there, obviously Bron and everybody, Steph, KD, you know, there was just that whole fervor again around American basketball, or USA men's basketball for that matter.
Right.
So for me, these were a must cop. I mean, the only thing that was slightly different than the OG is obviously they blue tinted the sole. The OGs, they did not do that.
Right.
I mean, but I do like the tumble leather on the portions, like, you know, especially on the toe box, here on the panels. Like I said, there's not a damn thing wrong with this shoe. I love it. I think that for me, because I'm old, I guess, or I'm unk age now. You know, as far as collectors go, I mean, this for me was a must cop. And speaking of me being an unk, let this unk kind of show you guys how I would style this specifically.
Because I was actually interested to see would you go with the automatic theme of it, which is Team USA and you know, Americans go that route. or would you go a completely different route with this?
No, I mean, you mentioned kind of, something in particular when you talked about trophy rooms. So, I think that that's kind of what I thought about initially. So, I mean, I'm a big person of caricatures. I like fits to have themes. So, I mean, we're going to go with this. So,
I,
uh,
I love
so
that.
we have so this t-shirt was, done after Team USA won, the Olympics back in
Bro,
Paris. So
that's
this t-shirt is,
crazy.
hmm? Yeah, so like all the details, so you got Bam, you got AD, Bron, obviously, Joel Embiid, Tatum, Halliburton, pretty much everybody that was
Yeah,
on the team. So,
yeah, yeah.
so this would definitely be a shirt that I would wear with it. But since we're in the fall season right now, definitely want to layer. Definitely want to layer. So, what I would put over that
Hey
is
man,
this jacket.
I was gonna bring up something else, bro, that you should definitely give us a plug on. What did you get the rug from, man? We did get the plush rug down here.
I can't even take credit for that. That's my fiance's work, but
I,
Amazon, I think, from
hey,
what I could heard.
just say
So.
sometimes you gotta. Hey, all right, I got it.
Yeah, so going with this like kind of windbreaker material, like if you look at old film of like the Olympics, that's kind of what they were doing
Yeah, yeah,
back then. So I think this would kind of be a good way to do that. This is a trophy room jacket. New
bro.
sheriff
I
in town.
knew about this. I don't know if you remember a while back about that jacket, man.
Mm-hmm.
That jacket is crazy.
Yep. No, it's like, and then you got go with the trophy room pants here as well. Because again, you got the red, white, and blue. Jordan Jumpman on one leg, and then the trophy room logo on the other side. And then for the hat, because y'all know I love hats, definitely got to go with this here. Team USA fitted. And then you obviously have the Dream Team. People
Wow.
remember the 92 Dream Team, but obviously people consider this team a Dream Team of sorts as well. So kind of lay it out together so y'all could kind of see how it was come together. Ooh,
This
look.
is crazy.
Yep. See here. This and that. That's it. This is us kind of showing our work. So that's the one thing I love about doing outfits like this, or putting together outfits like this on the floor. Most people remember this when you were going to school for your first day, but
We always do.
yeah, I mean, grids came from this. This is kind of like knowing your roots in a sense.
Yeah.
So you got that. So you got that here, and again, this is something that if you were going to the Olympic Village and you wanted to rock out and you wanted to wear something in that way, you could do that. And this is kind of how this will come together.
Oh
So,
yeah. That's bomb.
here it's kind of like giving you those like 90s type of vibes. So you have
That
your new sheriff in town jacket up top, mesh shorts here on the bottom, got your sixes here. Probably do white socks with that, white scrunchy socks. Layered underneath this jacket, you have the Team USA t-shirt. You got the hat. Shouts out the Hat Club on this. The Team USA basketball, and then bam, there you go.
yeah,
Real
man.
simple.
That fit is absolutely bonkers. Now, this is something that's a detail that I don't know if a lot of people ask you, but with you being a hat connoisseur, of sorts, I want to know what's a way, bro, that you can clean a white mesh hat like that. Like like
Mhm.
that hat would be a hat. Like for me, I'm a dad,
Yeah.
and I get stuff dirty.
Hmm.
And with a hat like that, I just know that eventually I'm probably gonna get a smudge. My kid's gonna touch it the wrong way. Something's gonna happen if I'm rocking it
Hmm.
around them. What's something that we could clean something like that with, bro? How do you clean your hats?
So I mean, hats are polyester. So I mean, if you know
Polyester.
anything, yeah, yeah. So with these are all polyester hats. So the material itself is pretty
Okay.
durable. I've always said to people that treat it like you would treat a delicate shoe. You got a toothbrush with white bristles. Get yourself some dish detergent, like some Dawn or
Yeah.
something else like that. Even some white hats in particular, distill white vinegar is your friend. Kind of like do like a one part, white vinegar, and then probably put a couple parts, what do you call it? Some mild detergent, and you can use that to clean it. I'm not a big fan of throwing hats, especially fitted hats, in the washing
Yeah.
machine. It
Yeah.
just typically isn't good. I tend to say spot treat, so take a small area and try to treat it. And then if you can, and if that lifts the stain, and you got to let the material rest for a little bit. That's why I say you want to use white bristles, especially for white material, because you don't want to transfer If you have other color bristles, um, Rejuvenator also sells a product. It's an OxyClean product that they actually do as a general cleaner. It's good for hats as
Okay.
well. I've tried it.
Yeah.
So I mean, things like that. If you don't, feel comfortable or confident with your ability to measure out parts of like vinegar or mild detergent or anything like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
using like a product like Rejuvenator's product is definitely good, or Jason Mark cleaner or
That
anything else like that. So, I mean, definitely big shouts out to Hat Club for
man. Yeah.
releasing this hat, and
That's
I mean, those are just different ways I clean.
and thank you for all of the exclusive gear that you were able to put together with those Olympic sixes. I think it's a great pair, what we
Hmm.
would call a sleep pair, but it's
Yeah.
sleep heat we would call it, because it's still very much so heat. It's just wasn't hyped up and everything. So
No.
very, very dope shoe, very, very dope outfit, and a
Hmm.
crazy bunker shirt and hat combination, man. But
Hmm.
this is what TaylorMade does. This is what he does, y'all. If you don't know, now you do.
Yeah.
So all right, we're going on into the number 5, I believe. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in the top 5 sneakers. Even though y'all, we're not in any particular order, we're still at the top
Mhm.
5, right?
Cool. So, this is actually a shoe I talked about a while back that I said if I got a chance to get my hands on it, I definitely would. Um, Big shouts out to Union.
Ah, you
Finally got these, the Off Noir
off war,
fours.
yeah.
Yeah. So this, like, as you can see, I've
The-
cut the tongue,
Yep,
so it's out. But yeah, I love this shoe. I think it's extremely versatile. I could do a lot of things with it. I actually think it was day either 9 or 10 of the outfit challenge. I used these with like Brave shirt that I had,
crazy.
specific hat. Yeah, but I mean, really, really clean shoe. One of my favorites of the original Union drops that they
Oh
did.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah,
Those
so
Father Power crazy.
yeah, so I mean, definitely is a shoe. As you see, it's worn. See the bottom, since it's severely worn.
Yeah, you know
I
how
like wearing these a lot.
man. Wear your shoes, man.
De-
Wear your shoes.
exactly. So I mean, definitely is a shoe that I love a lot. I'm glad I was able to get a chance to get it. I think there's only one shoe from the original drop that I really like that I don't have, and I think it's the black toe ones because I have the blue
Oh yeah,
storms
okay.
already, and
Yeah,
I got these. So, yep,
I
that'll
love I
definitely be.
love that pair, man. That's
Mhm.
definitely one of the pairs that what's crazy about it, these came out on, I don't know if it was sneakers or what, but I think it was sneakers.
Mhm.
And I went for them, but I did it
Mhm.
off the cuff, not in my size, bro. I did it in my wife's size.
Mhm.
And I hit
Yeah,
that pair and then couldn't hit my side. So, but
yeah,
that's how it goes. That's how the game goes.
yeah. Yeah. The fact that you're winning anything for anybody off of sneakers, hats off to you, brother.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, right.
I don't know the secret. It's lost on me. I can't, I can't.
Hey, bro. Hey, trust me. I've taken many L's on there before. So, hey, so whatever you do get a W, I agree with you. It's a blessing to get that W for
Yeah,
sure.
once in a blue moon.
Once
Exactly.
blue moon, yeah, man. I love that number 5 pair. Really, I love
Mhm.
every pair that you've shown, man. But that one there, you just brought me back to when I actually won that pair. That I was like off the cuff, just let me go on my wife's size instead of like going for
Mhm.
mine. I actually hit on that pair and everything. So it was just crazy because it was actually a shoe I wanted in my size. So maybe what I should have did, because she's not really a 4 person, I should have said, you know what, I'm just try to get my size in these. But hey,
Mhm.
it all worked itself out, man. Because
For
now she's
sure.
more so into all of these shoes. So now I can't get rid of certain sneakers, bro, that I went for. You know what I
No, no, exactly. Trust me,
mean?
I know
Yeah.
exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, so y'all, we've made it to the number 4 sneakers, and if you're tuned in, if you're locked in, man, y'all know how we do on this show, Kixology Sneaker Closet. We show love. So if you're locked in, you're tuned in, and you're paying attention to all of this heat,
mhm.
make sure to show love to my bro Taylormadegq, who has given us not only exclusive behind the scene content with the sneakers and the outfits. I mean, like, where else you gonna get this type of stuff at, man? So show him love because he deserves that
Mhm.
love, man. And y'all know how we do on this show. So fire emojis, the ladies, whatever you want to do, hearts, whatever. Show some love to my brother,
Oh,
for real. All
yeah,
right. So
appreciate it.
moving on to the number, what we at, number 4,
Yeah,
right? Oh yeah, number 4,
before.
number 4 sneaker. All right, which way are we gonna go with this one?
So Well, I mean, this one I kind of been trying to stagger it, so I do like fits, in between.
I
So
like
some
it. Yeah.
shoes I'll
Let's
just
keep
talk
running it
about.
just like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely number four, got to talk about these. When they first dropped,
Ah,
everybody loved them. My Year Threes, the Race by Women's.
I
Um,
mean,
love this shoe.
it
It's
was definitely
just,
of the year.
yeah, I mean, the year that this dropped, this was the sneaker of the year, hands
Yeah.
down.
So
I don't think anybody would, the storytelling, the
right,
packaging. It's the
right.
first time Monier was doing something with Jordan. Most people don't even
Mm-hmm.
remember that Monier was doing
Mm-hmm.
things with Air Force Ones before
Right.
these shoes actually released, or those that follow the brand, I would say knew that, but maybe the everyday
Yeah.
consumer probably
Yeah,
didn't.
but
But
see that type of information is big, brother, because
Mhm.
see, for the people that don't know, because we do have people tune in that really don't know a lot about the sneaker culture, we appreciate those tidbits and those that
Mhm.
insight, that history of what's going on. So
Mhm.
yeah, keep that coming, bro. So thank you so
Yeah,
much for mentioning that.
no, but big shouts out to James Whitner and Co. For putting these together. Like I said, I think this was definitely one of just I feel like the most timeless. I mean, silhouettes really. I mean, you're putting it on a
Yeah.
Jordan 3. I thought was unique about it is normally Jordan 3s have the elephant print. They
Mm-hmm.
went with more of a brushed suede look here as far as a different texture
Yep.
than what we're used to seeing. I mean, that around the shoe. It's also a different shade of purple than we normally see, the violet ore color.
Mm-hmm.
You got the sail with the gray, the luxe interior,
Right.
really, really almost looking like a padded,
Yeah.
suede jacket. So I think
Yep.
that
Oh,
this
yep.
whole shoe really spoke to like luxury, and then the cream laces were the cheat code for these.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
yeah, if you haven't put the cream laces in, highly recommend that you do so. But like you said, my brother asked me to put together some fits for you guys, so this is
Yes.
another opportunity
Yes.
where I'll show you guys what I would do with that. So give me a second, kind of get my
All
camera
right. Yeah, no,
positioned back for you.
take your time.
Yep.
Locked in. We're locked in, man.
So next thing we're gonna do here is so obviously it's purple, right? So with purple we have a lot of different things going on, or a lot of things we could have going on. So for a t-shirt, we're gonna start here. I mean, I'm an ATLian.
Come
Outcast is a big part
on,
of
man.
what I love,
One of
and
my
from a music
favorite
perspective.
all time, bro.
Yep. Big shouts out to Play Night Studios for this t-shirt. Comes together really well. So that's what the t-shirt looks like. For that, like I said, we're in a season of layering, so I kind of always feel like it's important, to think about that whenever you put stuff together.
Yeah.
So next up, shouts out to GV Gallery for this. So this is actually a zip up. This is a zip up coat. So on the
Oh
interior
wow.
of it, you have like they basically took you can see where it's actually sewed into the jacket, like a flannel piece of
Yeah,
flannel material,
yeah, I see it
and put
there.
that there. So you have navies, you got your blues in there, you have like kind of sails in there as well. It's a really unique piece. When I saw it, know I had to have it. But if you kind of paying attention where I'm playing with purples
No,
here,
I see.
you got purple,
I
got the
definitely see
lavender in here, got that down there, and then also the light blue that
it. Yeah.
speaks to
The
what colors we have in the flannel as well.
mm-hmm.
So there. So then obviously you're going that route and you're thinking, well shoot, I'll go blue. But this is kind of where again, lavender and olive are two colors that I feel go really well together. So why not try that here? So shouts
Yeah.
out shouts out to Cortez,
Okay.
Alcatraz logo, if you know, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to
So
him.
good Cortez shorts here going on for the pants. And then on feet, obviously we have that. And for the hat, I mean, Outcast to me is royalty. So
Haha,
why not
straight up.
do
Yeah, yeah.
why not do Royals as the hat? Shouts out to my boy
Yes.
Dale, who actually signed this for me.
Oh wow.
He was actually the creator of the hat, out in Hat Club LA. So shouts out to him as well. So definitely something I wanted to put together for his hat. So kind of give me some room. Go ahead and put this together how I would
Bro,
rock
this is
it.
crazy.
So, so how we doing it? This is where again I feel like one of the things people ask me is like, man, Seth, how do you do this? How do you do that? Or man, Taylor made GQ, how do you do it? It's like you have to know your closet. It's kind of like certain things about yourself, like your social security number, how much money you got in your bank account at any
Straight
given time.
up.
So like with clothes, you have to know what you have so that when you're going out and you're purchasing things, you're not just buying stuff for the sake of buying it. You're buying stuff that actually
Come,
enhances what you already have.
come
You
on.
know what I'm saying? So from that vantage point and from that perspective, when I go and I purchase items, I don't just purchase something because it looks cool. It's because I know I got something in my closet to
There
complement
you
it,
go.
and that to me is important. Whenever you're putting together anything, putting together any type of outfit, you always want to pay attention to that because you never want to be in a situation where you just buying statement piece after statement piece after statement piece, and you don't have what you need. So this is how the fit came
Yeah,
together.
bump.
So
Yeah.
so I, yeah, to complement the metallic gold in the hat, you could probably put some gold jewelry there. You got some of your reds in there, which kind of hits off of the pants that Andre is wearing. So that's how you have the red hitting off of there. Green kind of color blocks the top and the bottom of the fit, so you don't have too much purple. Obviously, you got that violet ore in there that's hitting off of the lavender and the other shades of purple that we have up there. Cream laces kind of give you that aged look, which is kind of what you see in the actual the fabric of the flannel,
Mm-hmm.
and pretty much that's how it comes together right
Bro,
there.
that is a fire outfit, man. And I love how you were able to put all of that together, man. It really complements everything so well. Like, I mean, honestly, man,
Yeah,
it just flows. That's the
yeah.
best way to say it. It just flows. The
That's the
whole
best.
outfit, well.
Yeah, it's like I always feel like whenever you look at something, always look at it through a lens of what aesthetically looks right. So,
Yeah, yeah.
from a perspective of like colors, like I initially had a black shirt underneath that, and
Okay.
the black shirt looked okay, but you have a predominantly white shoe, but the black shirt up there is kind of like it's like jazz, right? Whenever you listen to any great jazz musician improvise off of like a bass ballad,
Mm-hmm.
you have to think about it from the vantage point of everything should be additive to whatever the bass ballad is. It shouldn't be detracting. So at a certain point, to me, when I was looking visually at that, when there was a black shirt underneath, it was obstructing. It was
Yeah,
visually, my eyes would stop at the shirt and it wouldn't go
yeah.
anywhere else. So with this, it's a graphic. You have something minimal, even though it's a statement piece of sorts
Mm-hmm.
with the zip
Yeah,
up. The white underneath kind of complements everything that you're trying to do. You
exactly.
have a you have green, which is your complementary color that also color
Yeah,
blocks and stratifies
right, right.
the top and the bottom from each other. And then you got the Almama Year threes on feet that kind of bring everything together.
I'm super impressed, but I mean, this is what you do. So, I mean, that's nothing new, man. Really, really crazy fit. I'm a fan of it, and I love that we're getting this breakdown, man. Because I'm just getting inspired. Honestly, I'm just like, man, this makes me get excited about future purchases of statement pieces and things that complement the shoes I already have inside of my collection, and using what I already have inside of my closet. That's
Yeah,
something from it. And I really appreciate that advice, bro. And I know that everybody that is tuned in and everybody that will tune in appreciates that advice as well.
for sure.
So very, very dope, bro. Very, very
hmm
dope. All right, so we've made it to the top three sneakers. Now, which
hmm
way are we gonna go with the third sneaker, brother?
So the third sneaker, I think I'm gonna pull a sneaker that I think a lot of people talk about. But it's definitely a shoe. We talked about Olive earlier, so why not have that conversation again?
I was telling them at the beginning of the show. As a matter of fact, I got to bring them out simply because me and
hmm
you are on this mode right now, and we gotta basically do this thumbnail. We got
hmm
to.
Yeah, for
We gotta
sure.
thumbnail it. We gotta thumbnail it. We gotta
For real,
thumbnail it.
yeah.
All right. So big fan, and I want you to tell me, what kind of drew you to these, and I of course I love the olive, and I'm sure you do too. But
hmm
talk to us about them, bro. What made you want this pair?
Well, I mean, I think for me, a lot of people talk about Travis Scott's as being overdone.
Talk
I
to
mean, we've had the Canary, we've had the Fragment, we've had the Mocha, we've had a lot of different
we
colorways that
have.
have come out in recent memory. But I think a shoe to me that the original olives that came out were black
That's
olive,
right.
and there wasn't a lot of white. So I think for me, when you have a shoe that has white in it,
Mm-hmm.
it opens up what you're able to do more so with the shoe. I saw you put the pink laces in. I haven't done that in mine yet, but it just hasn't been a fit that I've put together
Yeah.
where it made sense to do
Right.
yet.
Right.
But I mean, I think this shoe goes. It could be used in elevated casual looks. You could do it, just bumming it around if you got some sweatpants on. I think this shoe is just really, really versatile. And when I saw it, I initially was like, I don't know where this would rank for me. But since I've gotten it, I've worn it a lot more than even the OG highs that I have a lot more, just because it looks really nice, it looks really sleek, and then also we're in the fall season, so olive, black, and white just kind of makes sense
On the part
from that
one, I
perspective.
believe you actually showed the OG
Yep.
high mo yeah, on the part one. See, look, I'm just
Yep.
going back in my mind.
Yeah.
Like I
Mm-hmm.
remember, yeah, you showing those off, and I told you in that first episode that was like one of my grail sneakers. It was like
Yeah.
one of the grail joints that I really, really would love to add.
Yeah, big shouts out to Versus ATL. That's a shop around
Okay.
here. My guy Leo helped me get right with these. But yeah, I mean, I love these shoes, man. I think I've come to appreciate them more as
Mm-hmm.
I've started to wear them a
Yeah.
lot more and see
Yeah.
them out. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite recent pickups. So
Love it.
good
Love it.
sneakers,
Great,
good
great
sneakers.
pair right there, bro. Great
Hmm.
pair. And I'm glad you were able to grab a pair that you're a fan of. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's what this is all about.
Sure.
Rocking the shoes that we love, we like, and not worrying about what is deemed hype in the community or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Rock the shoes that you. So I love that. I love
Hmm.
that. All right, so we're moving on to the number 2 sneaker, bro. What we got for that one? I mean, it's been
So
nothing but bangers all the way
yeah.
through.
So number
So,
two, let me go walk and go get that real
all
quick.
right.
So number two.
Yo, Kingdom, man, Kicks was good, man.
Yeah.
And OG
So
Skip was good. Thank you for following us, man. Thank you.
yeah. So number two, I'm gonna surprise a lot of people, and I'm gonna put another shoe that's like really been so it's like very much solid in my rotation.
Ah,
These Star Cow Sauconys. Now a lot of people probably, if you're not
huh?
really a big Saucony head, you probably don't know what these are, or probably
Oh,
haven't seen them out that often. But shoe is just really, really
man.
captivating from like a perspective
I was I
of
was just about to say
color.
that.
Yes, is a really, really dope, colorful shoe. I got them before I went out to San Francisco with my boy John for his hat
Shout out
release.
to John.
And yep, and this shoe in particular was like on my feet almost say 60 to 70% of the trip. It's extremely comfortable. It's the Pro Grid 9, so Omni Pro Grid 9, excuse me. So these two shoes are exactly the same.
Yeah,
They're just different colors.
right.
Um, and the interesting part about it is that Star Cow in particular it's a store over in Paris, and basically they collaborated with them. And one of my favorite details of the shoe is right here. So this is actually suede,
Oh,
in here.
oh, wow.
So this is
Okay.
actually, yeah. So you got suede in there. Then you kind of almost have like this like, I guess you could almost say like different shades of green together. So the original laces that came in these are actually this color, so like darker green. So I swapped the orange laces in here, or the red orange laces in here that match the sock liner. Really, really tough looking shoe, extremely comfortable, great ride. I love these. I can't
I love
talk enough about them,
this
honestly.
comfortability with style.
Yeah,
Like that. That's so dope to
yeah,
me. And
yeah,
it's giving off kind of a Grinch vibe.
yeah,
The green and the red laces. I really I love what you did with those,
yeah.
man.
So,
That's
I mean,
dope.
so it's okay with you. I'll put together a
Come
fit for these because I know a
you
lot of people probably
okay
would
with
think like
those.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
could put together
go
for it.
ahead.
But if you guys saw my outfit of the day challenge for day 27, this is actually the fit that I put together for today.
All
So
right.
let's go
Yeah,
ahead and
yeah, let's
get
check it
back in
out.
the lab real quick.
Back in.
So let's see here. So if we get back into the lab, obviously we have a very bright and colorful
Right.
shoe. Objective is to kind of find a fit that actually really puts this together in a way that doesn't take away or detract from a fit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start with the hat, and partially because I'm looking at the times, I know that my brother, Chief on the West Coast for Hat Club LA is actually going to be releasing this hat soon.
Oh, okay.
So this hat, it's a Skull Chief.
Oh,
Shouts out to Hat Club. Pink UV, black guts. Shouts out to my boy Chief. This is a very, 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 very well done crown since 1992. For those that don't know, that's when Hat Club was established, 1992. Um, the actual logo or the actual motto of Hat Club is crowning kings and queens since 1992. So that's where we're starting there. So for the t-shirt, we recently, well, in Atlanta, we have a bait pop-up. So
yeah.
this bait pop-up's been here for now about a month or
All
two.
right.
So
Shout
this
out
is the shirt.
to friend and yeah.
So this is the shirt that I'll be using. So the cool thing about this shirt is that you have the duck camo you know, kind of put these together. You kind of
Oh,
see
I'm
what we're trying
already
to do.
seeing it. I'm already seeing
And,
it.
and then on the back, it has that, you
Oh,
know, a bathing ape.
crazy.
Obviously, you know, the mantra for ape shall never kill ape. So we got that there. So Live Ape US release. So we like
Dope.
duck camo, but what's wrong with putting a little more duck camo with it? So this is like vintage, or I guess you could like vintage weighted, but this is Polo Ralph Lauren.
Wow.
So you got more duck camo in here, but it's more washed. You see, this is a little bit fresher on the t-shirt. So we're kind of gonna layer the duck camo with a washed outer layer and then going into a fresher inner layer.
Right.
Since the shoe has kind of like this, almost like you'd almost say it's like a shade of like brown or tan, almost on the outside of this cage.
Mm-hmm.
You can inject a little bit of earth tones to kind of pull this down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
once we do that, let me go ahead and get right.
Bro, I agree. This is a banger for sure.
Yeah.
My bro Sean, he just this is my business partner, bro. He's like, woo, like get some heat, you know what I
Yeah. No, I mean I'm just
agree.
trying to do right, trying to give the people their money's worth as
Yeah,
far
man.
as, you know, pulling up here and
You're doing it for
seeing
sure.
put together some things. Because like I said, this is something I really like to do, something I kind of honestly think about uncontrollably at times. So like, man, that would go really nice with this, so that would go really nice with that. You know, catch my keys. Just that's how y'all know I wasn't lying, and I said I wore it just now because keys just fell out my pocket.
Hey, there you go.
So y'all get to see the real life how this stuff looks. No bloopers, or full of bloopers, I should say. Obviously, we're gonna bring our shoes in here, and the orange is kind of like that thing that gives our fit a little bit of pop. And then for the hat, we'll go in here with it, and then bam, there you have it. So,
Man, this is crazy, man.
oh, I don't like how that looks. Put that a little bit over.
Yeah.
Kind of make this look a little bit more presentable. But yeah,
Now,
I mean,
in your past, did you ever work retail?
yeah, I did. I used to work at the Champs over in Lenox.
I
in
can
Georgia.
tell by the presentation and the alignment of the sleeves and different things like that you worked around clothing.
Yep, definitely have it. For me,
Yeah.
it kind of bothers me whenever I see stuff a little bit out of place. But a lot of things that people won't probably pick up on a little bit is I went with brown because if you look at the duck camo inside of this brown, you know, you have different colors of it. You have a lighter shade of it here, which kind of transitions to it here. There's red orange, again, kind of hitting off the copper here in the side patch and in the front logo. So, you know, copper and red orange were in the same type of family. Then obviously you have, like I said, the duck camo overshirt. Then you have more of the fresher camo on the inside that's kind of hitting off of the colors, the lighter greens and stuff like that, and the Sauconys. Got those cargos down there, and then you have the Skull Chief hat up top, and that's how you put it together. Well, that's how I would put it together.
You put it together. Hey man, you know, I wish I had a whole group of people to help me, but that deserves a round of applause there, brothers. Definitely a banger, man. I love what you did with that. It just complements it again so well. And man, people like me, man, who really just enjoy looking at aesthetically. It's aesthetically pleasing to see from head to toe an outfit be put together so well. It really is. It's pleasing. It's dope to see. It really is. So all right, we're moving on. This is the final shoe because I'm definitely gonna let my bro get on about his day. He's a very busy man, but I'm just so grateful that he took the time to not only show sneakers, man, but show some outfits, man, that really can inspire us to move forward in our collections and our wardrobes. So the number one sneaker. We always do this thing, bro, where I let the people inside of the comment section guess what they feel based off of what you've shown so far is going to be the number one sneaker, whether that be the brand or if they want to get specific. It's a Jordan 1 Union, you know, like if they want to get specific, they can. So for 30 seconds before my bro shows his number one sneaker, y'all know what it is. you can guess right now. Guess right now what that number one sneaker is gonna be, what the brand is. You could say a specific sneaker if you like, but we'll see a few guesses and then we'll let my bro do his thing and show that number one sneaker off. Let's see what I'm gonna go with. I always, have fun with these just based off of what I saw. What hasn't been shown? Because I know my bro, he got some exclusives over there.
Yeah, a lot of different things.
I know. Oh man, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Jordan. That's my guess. What about y'all? What do y'all think, man? Drum rolls are kicking out. All right. Okay. So appreciate the drum roll. Y'all know what it is when that number one drops. All right. Do we got any more guesses? Oh, okay. Wu-Tang's was one. Okay. That's a random. Yeah. That's a random one. All right. Yep. Anybody got anything else? All right. Travis Scott. Okay. Another Saucony based off of the A6. Okay. Now we're getting where I like to see it. All right. We're going to give about 5 more seconds. A New Balance. All right.
Okay.
All right. So what is the number one sneaker, bro? Talk to us.
Yeah.
What is it gonna be?
So, it's funny. Somebody said the Wu-Tangs because if I had them in hand, I probably would show those off. But I don't. I have to go pick those up after today's show.
There you go.
But I think for me, I wanted to show something. I'm gonna kind of break the rules a little bit. I'm gonna show my number one, but I'm gonna show a couple of other shoes that I think get people talking or got people talking recently.
You know if anybody, come on now. So, I'm excited about seeing more shoes.
So number one, I mean, definitely got to talk about this shoe here, the Mussolini's.
Did I call it Jordan?
Yeah, you did. You did say it was going to be a Jordan. So yeah, but I mean, I feel like you can't have a conversation about Virgil and not mention these. I mean, I feel like these
Off-White 5s.
The Off-White Chicago 1s. I was like, I feel like from a creative perspective, I think these now, given his untimely passing, I think these just are really a testament to his approach to design, looking at things differently. I mean, I definitely will say for me coming up, I liked 5s, but I wasn't a big 5s head. But I think these really kind of made me appreciate the black metallic 5s a lot more.
Oh yeah,
as well as a couple of other shoes he did. I like the Sail 5s, but these, I mean, this is like the most versatile shoe you could wear. You could literally wear these with anything.
Absolutely.
Because they're essentially
I'm
black
mad
and
that
gray.
I didn't grab them when I had the chance, like early on, before like they got really, really hyped up, and then the price soared like crazy. But I'm mad I didn't grab them when I had the opportunity to. But I feel like now, bro, every shoe that I want, eventually it'll come to me. It's just like when it's time. Yeah. But yeah, I love that shoe. Yeah. I love that shoe.
I mean, you could see from these, from the netting as well as the area around the pods and how these joints are crumpled. Definitely have worn these a lot. I love these. I love having them. Like you, I had to wait a while to get them. I did not get these at retail, but I'm thankful I got them when I got them. So, big shouts out to, I think it was ATTF is how I got these, which is like a sneaker group. Yeah, sneaker group here in Atlanta. So big shouts out to them for being able to help me secure these. I did say that I was going to break the rules and show a couple of other shoes I think people may find interesting.
Break the rules. If any show you can break the rules on when it comes to showing sneakers, it's this one, brother. Break the rules.
So I mean, we talked about Ama Maniere before. I haven't really seen these get a whole bunch of love. I haven't seen a lot of people wearing these.
Those, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that for me, when I actually like held these in hand, looked at the details, like I mean, just looking at like certain things, like even the monogram on the inside of the tongue, the signage here, the Ama Maniere, which is typically where the Nike signage would go. I know a lot of people were kind of turned off that these were not suede, but I feel like even with them not being suede per se, I really, really like the treatment of the leather on these. They're very, very comfortable. Details on these, I mean, you can see Ama Maniere here on the toe box.
You're gonna have me looking right after I get off the live, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, I've left the mauve laces in them. I kind of feel like the mauve laces, I think, just make these pop very, very well. I like these, and there will be a fit for these coming up very soon. And speaking of shoes, whoever said Travis Scott was slightly correct.
Okay, all right.
Because recently, we always talk about, artists and people, revising shoes that have already been in
All
existence.
right.
I kind of feel like I'm really proud of Travis for these Jumpman
Love,
jacks. I
yeah.
think a lot of
I
people,
become more and more of a fan of
yeah,
those.
I think a lot of people were getting tired of the Air Jordan 1 Low and just what that was looking like. So I think that this was a nice departure and change of pace from what we
Completely
expect
agree.
from Travis.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, in many ways, it's a mid top, it's a trainer. And if you kind of pay attention to what Nike has been doing, they've been looking at the market, they've been seeing that trainers have been going up,
Mm-hmm.
people have been enjoying those, they really like
Mm-hmm.
those. And because of that, they're, kind of catering more so to that. So we saw the AirTech Challenge 2s that came out this year. Obviously, the SC trainers, so aka the Bo Jacksons, if you know, you
Yep.
know. I mean, even all the way down to like the shoes that Mookie wore and Do the Right Thing, the medicine ball colorway of trainers. So it's like I think it's safe to say trainers are coming back and people like
Yeah.
those. And
Look,
I think coming into 2025, we're going to see a lot more revival of shoes like that. I mean, we saw the
they,
Mac Attack earlier this year too, which most people didn't even know it wasn't Travis's shoe, it was John McEnroe's shoe prior to that. So, I mean, I think that for me, I like things that are sometimes a little bit more eclectic and maybe everybody else doesn't like. And I felt like these Jumpman Jacks were one of those shoes that it's his first signature shoe, so people are gonna lurch at it,
right.
obviously. But I feel like shoes like that and shoes like this, these are the conversation starters.
Oh,
Things that make
absolutely.
people be like, "Oh,
Absolutely.
wow,
Like I said, I
where'd you
meant what
get
I
those?"
said. After I get off, I'm already gonna be scoping like the moment we get off this live.
Oh yes,
So I can grab because I'm actually a fan of those. I haven't really even seen them. This is one shoe, like I can be honest about. I haven't really seen. Now I'm getting a chance to like look at them, and I like what they did with them. I
yeah,
really do. Yeah,
yeah.
and I'm actually a fan of the 95s because we came up in that
Yeah,
era with 95 like
yeah.
reign supreme. Uh,
Neons, yeah, neons, infrareds, all of that
yeah,
stuff, man.
yeah.
Like this was
You
that
know the
shoe.
vibes. You know the vibes.
For
So
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm a big fan of everything that you're doing, TaylorMadeGQ, man. I just want to say to you, brother, it means the world just to have a brotherhood here that you will be willing to come on the show love, not only show love, but show off your sneakers and outfits because you didn't have to do that. So your brother really appreciates you. I really, really appreciate you, man, for always taking the time out to bless my platform, man. And it's always a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun.
Oh
So
yeah,
y'all gotta make sure that y'all follow my brother, man. A lot of great content, a lot of great ideas. If you want to learn more about fashion, if you want to learn more about the sneaker community, hats, it's just a bunch of things that my bro TaylorMade knows about, and he's just really just sharing it with us, man. His passion, his love for all this stuff. So we really appreciate him, and I just gotta say, man, thank you so much for everything that you're doing for the community. Is there anything that you want to say before you get out of here, brother?
No, man, I would say, continue to keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like from, the guests that you've had on here, part of, building culture is having a say so and having a stake in doing it. And you're definitely doing that, man. So continue to keep doing what you're doing. I'm honored to be a part of, whatever it is that you're trying to build ultimately, because where we are typically is not where we're trying to be
Amen, bro.
in the long run. So, whatever I can do to help, I feel like, that's the best thing you can give back to culture is just being authentically yourself and continuing to clock in and do the work. So you're doing the work, I'm doing the work, we're working in the right direction. So, big shouts out to everybody that supported the episode. Came and said, what's up? If you want to DM me or ask me questions, you can ask him. I'm not a weird gatekeeping kind of person. I love talking. I love talking to people. I love, just helping where I can. And
absolutely.
I mean, thankful that you have me on the platform, man. So I really appreciate it.
Much love. And I can't wait to see what you have for the remainder of your outfit of the day challenges that you've been killing with, man. Well, so we're looking forward to seeing everything. You showed a whole bunch of outfits that we got to see today. So I bet you if anything pops up.
No. Well, the funny thing is those that tapped into this episode.
Really dope to see y'all.
Oh yeah, no. For sure. Like those that tapped into the episode today, you actually probably saw day 28 and 29 inadvertently.
Okay,
during this episode.
Right.
So
but now we'll get to actually see you wearing it, so it's a different feel. Like, so that's dope. That's dope,
for
man.
sure.
So, brother.
Sure,
Again, man. The next time we get together, man, I promise you. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to come out that way soon.
Okay. Yeah.
And if I get out that way, man, we're gonna do something real cool out that way. If y'all got any time, we're gonna set something up if I'm out there at ATL
man.
in that region. Because I really want to link up with more people in their region, just to do something real exclusive and dope in their region. So just be on the lookout, man. I'm definitely gonna reach out to you immediately, man, when I touch down that way, bro.
Yeah, like I said, bro, Louisiana there is just a hop and a skip.
Right,
So, whenever you're in the town and whenever you're in the area, feel free to hit me up. Try to make it a good thing. People I know around here try to, hopefully you time it and there's something going on in the city so we could all go out. We could all have a good time and hang out, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so definitely let me know when you're here and we can kind of look at the calendar and see how we can make it work for sure.
Okay, brother. I want you and your family, y'all have a great evening, and I can't wait to talk to you soon to discuss more business, brother.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Take care.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
All right, y'all. I just want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Very, very, very dope episode. Taylormade came on, absolutely killed it. 10 amazing sneakers with a glimpse into his world with fashion and being able to put sneakers together with outfits. That's why this is the Kicks and Fits episode, and we might have just started something with the whole Kicks and Fits theme. So if y'all like this and y'all want to see more of outfits with the sneakers, I'll definitely try to make that happen in future episodes. So I want to say thank y'all so much for everyone that tuned in. Without y'all, this show is nothing. We are very, very grateful at Kixology in Rare City just to have the support. If you haven't, make sure that you hit the link inside of the bio and check out our merch. We have dropped new merch, man, with the Kixology Rare City collaboration, and I definitely think y'all will love it. And if you can support, we'd appreciate it. So thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll give it about 10 seconds if y'all got any questions. If not, we'll close out the show. Shout out to Sweats Official, Polar BRMDK, and everybody, man, that just tuned in, man. So thank y'all so much for tuning in to the episode. All right, this show is a must for the community. God bless you, bro. I really appreciate that you look at it this way, man. It means the world, for real. Again, thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in. As I always say, man, I pray y'all get every sneaker y'all want in the year 2024. This has been your boy Retro Ryan, one half of Kixology Sneakers. Shout out to our business partner, Rare City Clothing. And yeah, man, we out, man. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Get it.
Yo, I keep a fresh pair of shoes on. Nikes, every Jordan with the jewels on. You know the vibes, I'm a sneakerhead. On me, I get a lot.